Welcome to Awakened Titans podcast with Lily Patrascu, mind-blowing conversations with influential business titans sharing how you can manifest abundance, love, joy, success through quantum awakening, quantum manifestation, quantum healing, quantum miracles, exponential business growth, and innovative products and services. Discover how to make multiple streams of income if you are a creative entrepreneur who wants to make more money. Now, in today's session, we have the incredible Mandy Nicholson, and she has coached tens of thousands of managers to take managerial positions and grow their business from $250,000 to £52 million per year. And she's the creative genius consultant, an artist, an author, and creative retreat owner who helps creative women to launch, grow, and scale their business and make more money. First question is, Mandy, what's the secret to your success?
I think the secret to my success is just staying in my lane. Once I decided to become an online entrepreneur and help creative women, I have literally just stayed in my lane and done that and helped thousands of women to make more money in businesses that they're not expected to make money in.
Wow, great. And how can creative women and creative men, I guess, how can they make multiple income streams?
I think it's about that. I think we have a traditional view, don't we, of how an artist or a sculptor or anybody creative is going to make money. They're going to make a painting, they're going to exhibit it, they're going to give a lot of that money into the gallery. And it doesn't have to be like that anymore. The online space is huge. So I like to help women to come from the shadows into the spotlight and really sell their brand, and then look at ways that they can make active income streams, passive income streams, and semi-passive income streams. I myself have around 14 income streams coming into my business, as many of those passive as can be, because that's what you want in your business. So it's about identifying what is your core product. Are you selling product? Can you then sell service-based businesses as well? Teaching, books, journals, printed items from the images that you're creating as an artist.
Thank you. So give us an example of one of these passive income streams that have worked tremendously for you or for your clients.
So most of my clients do actually, when they come through my program, is low content books on Amazon. You can self-publish, you can create low content books such as journals and planners and notebooks and art books, instructional books, those sorts of things really easily on Amazon. And as long as you're promoting them, you're going to get regular passive income from those streams. So you can create as many as you want.
Thank you. And what enables these entrepreneurs to actually sell those products and make sure that they differentiate from other books and journals that actually don't sell?
I think it's about the brand again. When I work with artists in particular, so let's take an artist as an example. I've just had one lady who's had huge success, and she's probably good to use as an example. She's an environmental artist, so she paints on things that are normally discarded. So pallet wood, she paints on tea bags. And it was the tea bags that were noticed in a group on Facebook by a journalist. She's actually just gone viral in the UK on every TV program, every media outlet. Great opportunity then for her to write a book. So she's now producing a low content book with poetry and a tea bag painting to go with it. And she's collaborating with Yorkshire Tea. So it leads to lots of different places. It's about using the brand and leveraging what you do best, I suppose.
Thank you. Give us another example of passive income streams that yourself or your clients have leveraged successfully.
Okay, I'm going to give you another example of another one of my clients who is actually a slow stitcher and an embroiderer. And she joined me and started creating patterns to make stuffed animals, embroidered, bespoke, really high quality stuffed animals. So the passive income stream that she created was an instructional video with a downloadable pattern that she now sells in volume with zero cost because she created it on YouTube. The downloadable pattern was a PDF, and she's selling those workshops at around £100, and she's got a huge following now. So that's great passive income for her.
Thank you. And how did she manage to get this big following?
Again, it's about staying in your lane. She's networked in places where embroiderers are and where people are slow stitching, and found her people and found her audience and built her network and built a reputation for creating beautiful products. She was approached by a TV program for them to use her stuffed animals as props, and this all helps with visibility. It's always about bringing them out to become more visible.
Thank you. Tell us about a third case study that you've had, or something else that has worked tremendously for yourself or your clients in terms of creating passive income for creatives.
So let's talk about another one of my clients, Lucy, who she joined me as an artist, but also an author. I started writing and illustrating children's books. She also created a course to teach people how to do creative writing. So that's courses, books. She's now doing workshops. Every workshop that she delivers in person, she records and she sells the recording. She's been asked to do art trails. So they kind of bolt on and lead on to other things when they start reaching out. So, a lot of this is about courses, books, workshops, teaching. These are the passive income streams, using your skills in a slightly different way.
Thank you. What do you think differentiates those creative entrepreneurs that have a low content product, like a low content book or journal or planner or something else that sells versus the ones that don't sell?
It's about marketing. It's always about marketing. And that's what I teach my clients. Having a good lead magnet, having a great item at the end of the lead magnet. So for instance, when I'm bringing clients into my mastermind, I do a 5-day challenge. That 5-day challenge brings people in. But to sell my low content books, every year I do a free planning and goal setting workshop. The upsell from that workshop is the bundle of my 3 low content books, planner, journal, and notebook. And that sells in volume. And I only need to launch that once a year. Then it's on my website and continually sells as people find me.
Great. And what is the main way of attracting new clients? Is it mainly organic, or is it mainly paid, or is it a combination of both? Is it also a combination of PR and elevating your brand, speaking? What do you recommend that has worked for your clients?
I think the answer is all of the above. I think you've got to have a strategy for marketing, for visibility, for marketing. And I use organic, I use paid, I use PR, and I have a strategy for all of them within my business. In fact, I'm just about to launch a new book called Beyond the Ordinary in October. And I've hired a PR company for a year to get behind the book, because it's not just me. I've got 30 other authors coming into that book. So you've got to have a strategy there. Whatever you launch, there needs to be a strategy. It doesn't have to be a paid marketing strategy. It can be an organic strategy, but it needs to be one that's going to work for you.
Thank you. And tell us about your journey. How did you become an awakened titan in your field? And how did that lead onto you helping thousands of other entrepreneurs to grow their business?
That's a long story, I can tell you. My late husband, Gary, gave me a shove towards my true calling, which was creativity. I wasn't working in that field. I was very successful as a manager. And he told me to stop talking about it and just do it. So I did. I launched my creative business on Boxing Day 2019. And very quickly started to attract clients that have been following me on social media. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, I lost my husband. He died. And that gave me the momentum and the purpose to keep following my biggest dreams. I had a castle on my vision board. So I put our house on the market, sold it the same day, moved to Scotland, bought a mini castle, a little version of the castle that was on my website, and followed my biggest, juiciest goals, I suppose. continually building my coaching business. Now I do creative retreats and bed and breakfast from my mini castle. It's a very art themed building. And it's been about being very clear with my vision and being fearless, because actually nobody's going to do it for you. You might as well do it. What's the worst that can happen? That had already happened to me. Yeah.
Thank you. And what led you to discover all of these creative marketing strategies?
I hired a coach. I invested in myself. That's the best thing anybody can do. If you don't know something and you don't know how to do it, find somebody who knows and hire them and pay them and invest in yourself. Because once you know, that's gold. You can continue to get a return on your investment.
Thank you. What are the top mistakes that entrepreneurs make when trying to create passive and active income for themselves?
What I found is that, particularly with the creative women that I work with, they love the creation of and getting the products onto Amazon and different places, but then they forget to market it and they forget to tell the world it's there. So they get caught up in the creation, then it doesn't sell because they haven't marketed it, so that they create something else and they get into a cycle of failing to do the one thing that they should be doing, marketing and selling.
Thank you. And what do you feel are some of the most successful campaigns you have done for a new product or a new program?
I think really my 5-day challenge, the success in that has been fantastic. We had a 6-figure launch this year in January. We're doing another one in October. And that was a combination of organic lead management and lead generation and Facebook ads, which were very targeted on the types of women that I wanted to work with. And that always brings success. It expands your network, as well as giving you ideal clients for whatever the product it is you're selling.
Thank you. You said you have about 14 passive income streams. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, obviously I'm a writer, so we've got a handful of those that are books. I've got 2 novels, 3 in the writing. I've got another book about to be launched. I've got 5 low content products. I've got the rest of them are courses. So I've got mini courses, I've got mindset courses, money mindset courses that are self-driven courses, as well as my creative mastermind, which is semi-passive. We've got the training platform, but there's also group calls and one-to-one coaching involved in it. But it doesn't take a lot of my time.
Thank you. And in terms of the 5-day challenge, how do you get the clients onto that? Is it mainly Facebook ads and organic? It's a mix of that, yes?
It's a mix. We use all the platforms leading up. We do a 2-week high-touch organic marketing campaign alongside a Facebook ads campaign that also runs in Instagram. So it's a combination of both. You've got to use both.
Thank you. Tell us about one of your most successful products you've launched.
The most successful product that I've launched is my creative mastermind, and it's a high ticket program because it's the thing that helps the women that I want to work with the most.
And what do you find tend to be the stumbling blocks for all of these different creative women?
The stumbling block is they are not used to investing in themselves. They'll spend hundreds of pounds on paintbrushes and paint and canvases, but not on themselves. And it's teaching them, I suppose, more than anything, that they are the greatest asset. And if they invest in themselves, then their return on the investment is huge, really.
Thank you. And what's your message for entrepreneurs worldwide and women entrepreneurs worldwide that want to create a successful business with passive income?
I think the main thing is go and find somebody who's doing it well. Go and look at somebody who's doing it well. If you can work with them, work with them. If you can mirror them and follow them and find out what they're doing, it's important to have a look at that and do some market research and then create a strategy for your business of something that will actually help you. Your passive income streams should be lead magnets that upsell into your premium products.
Thank you. And what should entrepreneurs worldwide do in order to awaken to their titanic power so they can find the strength, the motivation, the mindset, the strategy to create this amazing business with passive income stream?
I think the first thing is you've got to believe in yourself. You've absolutely got to believe in your power. Find someone who can fill the gaps, know what your strengths are, know what your weaknesses are, work on your weaknesses and really leverage your strengths. Be authentic, be powerful, and be you.
Wow, that's a very powerful message. Thank you so much. That was a very insightful episode. And thank you so much for your time. And I'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential business titans, providing you with the insights to awaken to your full potential so you can get paid to be yourself, find true happiness, and manifest anything you desire.